Hi, Eric Miller. I'm the R&D technical expert here at Duramax store. We have a 2024 AT4 GMC behind me that we're going to be putting all kinds of products on. We're doing everything you could possibly imagine in this thing. We're starting in the front. Custom bumper, winch, Baja Designs lights, Royalty Core grill. Then we're moving back a little ways. We're going to do steering and suspension and brakes. We got a CST lift. We got a full Kryptonite Ultimate package. One of the major reasons we like Kryptonite parts, other than their strength, durability, and just awesome good looks, is their warranty. The warranty is the top of the line, industry leading warranty. Crash it, jump it, wreck it, whatever. You give them a call, you're getting your parts replaced. No questions asked. Then we're moving to the ball joints. The ball joints on these trucks, great truck, 20,000 miles, they start getting loose. We're throwing some ball joints in the lower control arms to add durability, strength, and you know what? We got the whole thing apart, might as well do it now. We've got SSBC brakes, Toyo tires, airbag controller, airbags, you name it. The truck's gonna be outfitted to the max. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do on this is we're gonna get this Kryptonite steering in it. We're gonna show you why we're upgrading these parts. All right, this is a stock upright support and idler assembly that we're going to be replacing with this Kryptonite unit. The stock part uses bushings that wear out. We get a lot of lateral movement in this joint, especially when you're steering. You come over to this Kryptonite part, these have taper bearings in them. This upper portion is not going to go laterally. It's not going to move. It's just going to rotate. The same as with the idler arm itself. This is bearings. There's no way this thing is gonna move laterally. If it's not gonna move forward and backward, it's only gonna rotate as you steer. Wear is not gonna be an issue with this guy right here at all. So this right here gets bolted up into the upright support position, but it also gets welded to the side of the frame. Okay, so now I've got the upright support and the idler arm ready to go in here. We're gonna get this guy ready to go up in this beefy piece. All right, now we're ready to put in the center link and tie rod assembly. Now we got the idler and pitman arm put in. This is much beefier, replacing this factory section here. You can see there's a huge upgrade in strength, just in size, but not only size, we're getting limits here. We get limits of down travel. Once you're leveled, you're almost out of travel. With the new design, we have no limit in your steering radius. More travel, so your steering gets steer and your suspension can do its job. And so it's actually pretty easy once you get it up in there just to slide it right up on the idler and the pitman arm. Okay, we got the brackets installed for the drop for the front differential. Now I'm gonna lift this front differential up into place, bolt it in. From that point, move into putting the cross members in. So we're gonna start with the rear cross member. Get this sucker up in here, sticking them for the rear. We cut them down so there wouldn't be any interference with the front half shaft. So this is what they call like a non-torsion bar drop. So in order to do that, we have to relocate the torsion bar up, and that'll take into account for how much we just dropped the lower control arm. All right, now that we got all this drilled out, the bolts in it, we can get it up in the truck where it belongs. That's damn near the hardest part of this whole thing, getting that torsion bar in there. Next step, we got everything on the bottom installed, the lower control arm, torsion bar. Now we need to transfer over our hub and backing plate over to our new CST spindle. Yeah, we got this spindle mounted to the lower control arm. We're in a reasonable height right here. I'm gonna get the Kryptonite upper control arm in so we can tie this together. These are the Kryptonite upper control arms. Here at D-Max Store feel that these control arms are far superior to others because of their proprietarily built ball joints, geometry, all the engineering that's gone into them, their proven track record and serviceability. And like all the other Kryptonite parts, you can jump it, race it, crash it, burn it to the ground, whatever. Lifetime warranty, no questions asked. So factory has a vulcanized rubber bushing that'll wear out, and it's pressed into the arm or part of the arm depending on what you're running. And they're really not too serviceable. These are greasable, and if they need to be serviced, you just pop them out and get new sleeves and bushings. All right, so we're just gonna slide these in. We have a little cutting to do on this inner fender liner for this reservoir to clear, and then we can move on to the back, then get the ride height set, and then we'll be dialed. See these big red things right here? These are 8-piston calipers. Most of you guys are like, why would you need more brake? The biggest reason we want to put more brakes on here is this truck's gonna be hauling gooseneck trailers, fifth wheels, tow behinds, deck overs, you name it. We don't want to have to get in a situation where we're relying just on the engine brake. We want to have the service brake be just as reliable and just as effective as the factory service brake was to begin with. Done a pretty good job of showing you how this is going to go. We're not quite done yet. That is basically the gist of installing the lift kit.